President and Prime Minister paid rich tributes to the martyred intellectuals on the behalf of the nation on the occasion of the Martyred Intellectuals Day. Government has chosen the path of torture instead of organizing a fair election, says Dr. Moin Khan, Mirza Fakhrul's rule hearing on Sunday. US provide another $87 million in humanitarian aid to support Rohingya refugees and asylum seekers in Cox's Bazar. Assalamu alaikum, welcome to Mytv News. I'm Farhani Yasmin with the newsroom today. Watching headlines now, the details. President Mohammad Shahabuddin and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina today paid their rich tributes to the martyred intellectuals by placing wreath at the Martyred Intellectuals Memorial at Mirpur, marking the Martyred Intellectuals Day. The head of the state placed the wreath at the memorial at 7:05 a.m. Later, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina paid tributes to those who lost their life just 2 days before Bangladesh's final victory during the War of Liberation in 1971. After placing the wreath, President Shahabuddin and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina stood in solemn silence for some time as a part of profound respect to the martyred intellectuals while the buzzer played the last post. Earlier on her arrival at the Martyred Intellectuals Memorial, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, Liberation War Affairs Minister A.K. Muzammil Haq and other dignitaries concerned welcomed the President there. Awami League has chosen the path of torture instead of organizing fair election under a neutral government due to fear of public opinion, says BNP Standing Committee member Dr. Abdul Moin Khan. He made the claim while paying his respect at the Martyred Intellectuals Cemetery in the Mirpur. And moreover, Moin said country people will resist Awami League if they try to hold a forceful election. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir's bail hearing in the case of attack on the Chief Justice residence will be held next Sunday. Justice Muhammad Selim and Justice Shahid Nuruddin today fixed this day for hearing the bench's rule. Earlier on December 7, the High Court issued a ruling asking why Mirza Fakhrul would not be granted bail. The government has been asked to respond to the ruling within a week. The hearing of the appeal petition to regain the candidature of the 12th National Assembly election is going on for the 5th day. The appeal hearing started in the election building in the morning. CC Qadi Habibullah Awal presided over the hearing that held till 4 p.m. In the afternoon, the appeal filed by a Kumilla North Awami League member Naim Hassan, an independent candidate for Kumilla 1 seat, was heard. The supports of Abdul Sabur, the Awami League candidates of the same constituency, abused him while leaving after the hearing. After a while, the police took control of the situation when the two sides clashed. Even today, the number of cancellation is more than the number of appeals granted. The Commission allowed 28 appeals till 1 p.m. 30 is not granted. 4 adjournments have been made by the Appeals Department of the Election Commission earlier on Wednesday. 46 candidates were rejected in the 4th day of the hearing. 50 applications have been rejected and the 3 have not decided. A total of 214 candidates have returned their candidature in 4 days in this appeal hearing, which started from last December 10. Meanwhile, EC rejected the appeal of 160 candidates. I have come for election, not to retreat, says General Secretary of Jatiya Party Mujibul Haq Chuno said. Besides, he said, I want to send Awami League to the opposition party. He said this to reporters at the Jatiya Party's Bonani office today. Secretary General of the Jatiya Party said Jatiya Party will hold regular meetings with the Awami League until January 7 to make the election fair, even it is in competition. In response to the question of the journalist about seats sharing with the Awami League, he said that the Jatiya Party does not want seats from any party, but from the people. However, there is no talk of seat sharing with the Awami League, not even that, pointing out that there has never been a 100% neutral, controversy-free election in the country. Chunu say Jatiyo Party will not withdraw from the election to send Awami League to the opposition party. The United States Agency for International Development, USAID, is providing another $87 million in humanitarian assistance to support the Rohingya refugee and host communities in Cox's Bazar. This information was informed in a press release of the U.S. Embassy in Dhaka on Wednesday. Through the new funding, USAID will work with the United Nations World Food Programme on emergency food. As well as infrastructure maintenance, disaster risk reduction and self-reliance and livelihood support. Combined with these additional funds, then contributors from other donors, DWFP will be able to collect food and rations for approximately 1 million Rohingya refugees in Bangladesh. The United States has provided the most humanitarian aid to the Rohingya crisis so far. We are about to end the headlines once again. President and Prime Minister paid rich tributes to the Mytv intellectuals on the behalf of the nation on the occasion of Mytv Intellectuals Day. The government has chosen the path of torture instead of organizing a fair election, says Dr. Moin Khan, major focus rural hearing on Sunday. US provided another $87 million in humanitarian aid to support Rohingya refugees and asylum seekers in Cox's Bazar. 10 Israeli soldiers were killed in Gaza in one day, more than 18,000 Palestinians killed in Gaza strike. Bangladesh defeated New Zealand 11 by 26 runs in the preparation match with all-round skills. Thanks for being with us. To join with Mytv News on visit YouTube/mytvbd News. To watch all our programs, visit YouTube/mytv Bangla, Facebook/mytv Bangla. Our next bulletin will be televised 7:30 p.m. Stay connected and Allah Hafiz.